Hey everyone, it's Tyler, the Antenna Man, and today I'm going to set up and review the Tablo Dual HDMI over-the-air DVR. It has all of the great DVR features of the other Tablos, but features an HDMI output to connect directly to a TV set. How well does it work? You'll find out in this video. If you're seeing me for the first time, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit that little bell icon to receive a notification whenever I post a new video. While this video is sponsored, Tablo encouraged me to share my true thoughts about this product, including some of the flaws. For those of you who are not aware, Tablo makes several DVRs. In the past, I reviewed their quad and dual light models, which work as wireless tuners that can be accessed on a variety of devices using your home's Wi-Fi network. Both models perform very well and are the main DVRs I recommend for people cutting the cord with an antenna. One of the things I honestly love about Tablo is the dedication to their product. The Tablo is the only product they focus on. I found this to result in a higher quality and better consumer experience compared to a DVR made by companies that have a lot on their plate. Tablo recently released a new version featuring an HDMI output, which is what I will be reviewing today. Prior to this, there weren't many options for DVRs that would connect directly to your TV set. I won't mention them by name, but you had to choose between either a glorified digital converter box or a DVR that required a monthly subscription just to operate. While Tablo does offer an optional guide data service and even a premium service subscription, neither is required to watch live TV or set recordings on this DVR with the included free 24-hour guide. Some of the features of the new Tablo Dual HDMI include dual tuners to record up to 2 shows at the same time, direct connection to your home's TV set via HDMI, and its own dedicated remote. You can also wirelessly connect additional supported smart TVs and streaming devices in your home with a Tablo subscription. For you technical folks out there, you'll be happy to know that the Tablo delivers raw MPEG-2 video on your television and is less reliant on internet. Inside the box you'll find the Tablo, remote, power adapter, HDMI cable, Ethernet cable, and quick start guide. Keep in mind that the Tablo does not come with an external hard drive. I did attach a link in the description of my video to some recommended hard drives. To get started, connect the Tablo to your antenna, hard drive, TV, and plug it in. Make sure the hard drive is connected to your Tablo prior to plugging it in for the first time. Keep in mind that you do not necessarily have to connect the Tablo directly to your modem with an Ethernet cable. It will likely work fine on Wi-Fi as long as you have a decent signal in your house and you're only using one main TV set. It's only if you want to stream to a secondary TV does Tablo recommend using Ethernet, since it will take up extra bandwidth and some Wi-Fi networks may not be fast enough. If you do not see this setup screen, make sure your TV is set to the right HDMI input. After that, follow the on-screen prompts and wait for the latest update to be installed. After the update is installed, the Tablo will reboot. Verify that your antenna is connected properly and type in your zip code. The Tablo will then run a channel scan. I noticed the tuner sensitivity in the Tablo is very good. It picked up as many channels as my main TV set when other tuners have had issues picking up some channels, especially the mess that is 6ABC in Philadelphia. If you end up missing TV stations after a channel scan, you may need a better antenna setup. One mistake I made during the channel scan is I forgot to select all the channels I wanted to show on the Tablo guide. Note the check mark to the right of each channel. This controls which channels to show or hide. If you forget to do this, you can always add channels later in the settings under channel lineup. Here's the main screen on the Tablo. Under Live, you'll see a guide with nice looking thumbnails of the current program. You can move around to see what's on all the other channels later in the day and schedule recording. It did take a bit to load up all of the guide information. probably because I'm on a slower 25 megabit per second Wi-Fi connection, and it's downloading information on 69 channels for the next 2 weeks. When you click on a program, it will give you the option to either watch live or record the show. You can set the Tablo to record all episodes or only new episodes. The Tablo is very quick to load up a channel, even when recording. You can watch and record up to 2 shows at the same time. The picture quality is great as well. I didn't notice any quality reduction compared to the internal tuner on my TV set. With the included remote, you can power on the TV and adjust the volume. This is great for those of you who do not want to use multiple remotes. To use the power feature, you will need to enable CEC or the Consumer Electronics Control in the settings on the Tablo. I'll talk more about this feature a bit later in the video. When watching a live channel, you are able to time shift, meaning you can pause, rewind, and fast forward even if you did not click record. This is great for replays during sporting events. The Tablo has some advanced recording options to start a recording early or end it late. This is a must-have for sporting events that can go on longer than scheduled. Under the Recordings tab, you'll find all previously recorded shows with very nice-looking thumbnails and a description of each episode. Shifting through a recorded show is very easy with a preview of what's going on while you time shift. Keep in mind, this feature is available on completed recordings only and not on in-progress recordings. The Primetime tab is pretty self-explanatory. It will list shows that are airing in primetime on all of the channels you pick up. Under the TV shows tab, you'll see a list of, TV shows that air on the channels you receive from an antenna. This is very helpful to locate and record a particular show. I noticed that some of the thumbnails did not load up right away, likely because I'm on a slower 25 megabit per second Wi-Fi connection. Additional advanced recording options include how many episodes to keep of a particular show and which TV channel you prefer to record the show on. Maybe one of these stations is more reliable than the other. You can also search for upcoming movies under the Movies tab and sporting events under the Sports tab. This is great if you're following a particular team but don't know exactly what channel the games are on and at what time. The Schedule tab shows your upcoming recordings where you can easily modify any of them. Under the settings, you can modify your Tablo subscription if you have one. You can turn on Auto Delete Recordings, which will delete the oldest episode in your hard drive once it's full. You can set the display resolution in the display settings. HDMI CEC gives options on what parts of your TV you can control with the Tablo remote, such as switching to the correct HDMI when you press any button on the remote, or to turn off the TV with the Tablo remote. Your TV must have this capability integrated as well in order to use the power feature on the remote. The Screensaver tab is pretty self-explanatory. On the network settings, you can switch from Wi-Fi to Ethernet if the connection is too slow on Wi-Fi, or change the Wi-Fi network the DVR is connected to if you purchase a new router. There's also a few playback and scheduling settings that are pretty self-explanatory. If you click on Channel Lineup, this is where you can add, remove, or rescan for channels. About is mostly technical information that most won't have to worry about. So a quick summary. The live TV guide on the Tablo is very organized with nice looking thumbnails. It's easy to go through the guide and schedule recordings. Playback is very smooth with great picture quality and very little buffer. You can use the Primetime, TV shows, movies, or Sports tab to find a specific program and record it. The new Tablo Dual HDMI works very well. It's a great option for those of you who want a DVR connected directly to one TV set. The dual tuners help if you're looking to record 2 shows at the same time. This is probably one of the most powerful DVRs on the market that you can still connect directly to your TV set. If you're interested in purchasing the Tablo Dual HDMI, follow my link in the description of this video or go to tablotv.com. For those of you who want to distribute your antenna channels wirelessly to other smart TVs and streaming devices, or stream your live and recorded shows on mobile devices outside your home, I recommend checking out Tablo's network-connected DVRs like the Tablo Quad. You can find my review of it in the description of this video. The number of channels you receive and the functionality of the Tablo relies heavily on the antenna setup you have. If your signals are unreliable right now, they will still be unreliable in the Tablo and probably any tuner you use. If you have reception problems, you will likely need a better antenna setup. Consider using my YouTube channel as a resource. I have dozens of videos on reception tips and antenna reviews. I also offer custom antenna recommendations specific to your area on my website at antennamanpa.com. Thanks for watching this YouTube video, and thanks to Tablo for sponsoring my YouTube channel. An additional thanks to these folks who help support me on Patreon and are members of my YouTube channel. If you would like to help support these valuable cord-cutting videos while gaining exclusive perks, such as behind-the-scenes content, access to my videos ad-free 1 day early, and direct contact with me, visit patreon.com/antennaman or click the join button in this video. If you're on Facebook, you can like my Facebook page at facebook.com/antennamanpa. If you're not on Facebook and would like to receive email updates when I post new videos, you can sign up to my email list by following the link in the description of my video. Stay tuned to my YouTube channel for more antenna reviews, DVR reviews, and cord cutting information, and have an awesome day.